Hey everybody. So I'm going to show you how I do my bling. This right here is my double-sided medical tape right here. But before I get to this part, I always want to make sure I have me I've already made my bling. I always have me a little spatula thingy here. And this is just in alcohol. Looks kind of crazy. So I can get the glue off of there in between. So that's how I do that. I'll show y'all that. See, wipe all the glue off of there. Okay. So just so you know, we have that part going on. Then I actually take, so with your double-sided medical tape, right, it has two sides. So I always take off that top sheet, right? So if I'm going to take that top sheet off like that, when you take that top sheet off, you have this side, which is the slick side of the medical adhesive, right? So this is what I make my bling on. I take my bling, and I make it on a sheet like that. So I've already started, so I'm going to show y'all. So I make my bling on the smooth side of the medical adhesive. But this is the smooth side of the medical adhesive, right? Because when you do that, when you get ready to lift it off, it's going to come right off. So I use the glitter gel, the 3D glitter gel, to lay down my pieces. Tulip paint. So I take the tulip paint like that, and I lay my little spots down where I'm gonna do my bling. It's just an example. Okay. I do a whole page like this, right? And actually, I let that kind of set for a while before I even lay my bling down, because then it's easier and it doesn't slide around as much. So I'll let that set for about 20 minutes. I'll do a whole page just like that, right? Then I will take my little, once it sets and it's dry, and sometimes it's not almost dry, I'll let it go overnight. In the morning, I come through and I just slide it off like that. Now, it'll still be kind of damp and not all the way dry on the other side. So I just lift them all up and I flip them over so then they can dry. Now, this is how I do it. Y'all do what y'all want to do. This is how I do it, okay? And I lift them all up just like that. And they just lift right off. See how they just slide off the paper? I just lift them over, turn them over, just like that. All right. Just lift them all over. They're still going to be kind of damp, but they're all together. And I flip them over. Okay. So once I do that part, so once that part's done like that, the next step is, once I have them all flipped over and they're drying, or pretty much dry now, they'll dry really quick once you do that. So they'll dry in like 10, 15 minutes now. They'll all be dry, right? Once I do that, then I'm going to take my medical adhesive, and I don't like to make them on the medical adhesive because I feel like you lose space. I like to use every inch of my medical adhesive. So now I'll take my page like this, and now I'm going to take all these like this, and I'm going to start laying them on the sheet. I'm going to start positioning them on the sheet. Let me see if you can see it. I'm going to start positioning them on the medical adhesive as close together as possible so that I can use every little inch of this sheet. Because when I go to cut them out, right, just gonna go through here and I'm gonna lay them all out. This way I get to use every inch of my medical adhesive without wasting. See that? Look at it. Just like that. And put them as close together as I possibly can so that I'm not wasting any of my adhesive. That's a little close. Bring it back a little bit. See? Get them all on there just like that. Okay, so now once I have my full sheet of bling and I've tried to cover every little bit of it so that I get the most use out of a page, what I do then is I'm going to take my scissors. Now there's two things you can do at this point. At this point, you can just cut like this, and it'll be a little sticky, but not too bad. You know, you'll still be able to cut around the pieces. Or you can take some glitter and you can put glitter in between all the spaces. You know, you can put glitter in between the spaces, which then stops it from sticking, right? So now you put glitter in between all those spaces like that, it won't really stick. It takes the stickiness off of bling, off of the sheet. So just go through and fill in. So you can do it two ways. You can have the glitter in between there, or take some of this off. All right. And then it won't be sticky when you're cutting. And then you just go in and just cut around all the little pieces. And now my scissors don't get sticky. Now this is a nice pair of scissors, but Dollar Tree has some really nice sharp scissors that can get you around all the little edges. Now this takes patience. So usually you can sit down and watch TV while you're cutting, put on a good show or something, and just cut around your bling. Just cut around it just like that, and now you got your bling pieces. Okay. So you can cut out little sections and work on. Let's see, go right here. Work on a little bit of space at a time. And just mind where your bling is positioned so you don't cut off any of your work that you've done. See, so now I've got 3 on here that I'm going to cut out. Now, you might not want to do the glitter method, but if you want to get through fast and cut, there you go. And I like these scissors because they're like really sharp. These are like cuticle scissors. I think they work really great. But any small pair of like Dollar Tree scissors will do. Like that. See, that's how easy. Now I'm going to cut up here where I don't have glitter, so you can see the difference. Now, it'll still cut. Pretty easy. It's just a little sticky. But it's okay, because your scissors won't really stick. You might get a little sticky residue. Let's see, where is that? I'm just trying to see where that one is. Okay. I don't understand that one. Okay. Let me see where that bling was going there. Get my right into the little tight spaces. What is that one doing? That's an interesting one. I don't know where that... Why is that heart there? That looks like a heart that fell in the wrong place on my paper. Okay. Okay. It's definitely much easier to do with the glitter, because then the thing gets kind of sticky and it'll pull. So it's easier to do with the glitter on there. But if you have a nice pair of scissors, and you can get in there really tight. Okay, I don't know what happened with this one. Something happened with this one here that's not... Oh, I see what I did. I cut off one. I cut off... This was 2 blings. See? All right, I messed up. I messed up one, because that goes like that. I messed that one up. Okay. Okay. There we go. I messed that one up right there. Oh, it goes like this. That was one. Okay, I couldn't see it. All right, so I messed that one up. All right, just be careful that you don't do that, okay? That's a oops. That's a oops right there, where I cut off one of my blings. So that's a oops, okay? All right, so just pay attention to that. Just pay attention to where you're cutting, so you don't accidentally cut off something that's part of another one, right? See? All right. See, because if you don't have the glitter, then it's like the tape sticks to the scissors. Definitely easier to do with the glitter on there, right? But I want to show you guys the difference. See, it kind of slows you down if you do it without the glitter. So it's easier to do the glitter with it. There you go. All right, so I'm going to go down here, and I'm just going to go ahead. Now that I've shown you the difference between with or without glitter, we're just going to go ahead and put glitter on the whole sheet because it makes it faster to cut them out, right? Much faster cutting them out with the glitter on the paper. Okay. Okay. And then I usually have a container that I will take and recycle my glitter for projects like this. Okay. Okay. It's going to go much faster cutting them out this way. All right. So now I'm going to skip to the next step. So now once you have them all cut out, cut the whole sheet out, then what you're going to do, remember the sheet of that the top portion of this came off of? You cut it in strips, okay? And then once you cut it in strips, or if you're using a photo book, you can use a photo book. And then you're going to take the backing off. And now, and it's going to just stick right on there. Right. And you're going to stick on there. And they are not going to fall off. A little bit. And move this so we can have all the red ones together. And all the blue ones together. And all the pink ones together. There we go. Now, and then once you have it like that, I'll take mine, and I have this that I got from Michael's, right? And now you can take those strips and just put it right there. And now it's ready to go. And then when you're ready to use any of them, you just simply pull it out. Any one you want, just pull it out and take it off, and it's ready to use. This is on the wrong side. That's on the wrong side. Make sure you don't do that. Make sure you got it on the slick side, okay? So you just pull it off just like that, and it's ready to use. Boom. And I gotta fix this one because these are stuck on the wrong side of the paper. Because if you put it on the paper side, then it's gonna be hard to get it off of there. See there? These are supposed to be on this side of the paper, the smooth side of the paper. You gotta make sure you don't do that because you can ruin them. They'll still come off of there, but it's harder. It should be on the slick side of the paper. Back in their little spot. All right, and there we go. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'll catch you next time.